Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time for some more Europa Universalis IV with the Rights of Man expansion as Russia. So we are still in patch 1.18, but we will hopefully be going to patch 1.19 here pretty soon with our Denmark game. We're going to be finishing up this Russia campaign here sometime in the next 40 years, right? 50 years? Okay, so let's take a look at the realm. So we have Wallachia and Khiva as marches, and they're nice and strong, nice and peaceful. We're probably going to invade Poland and I think take most of their territory. East Prussia would be cool, and probably just push up to the Holy Roman Empire territory over here. And then, is there anything else to do? We will probably want to vassalize Gazimuk. That might be possible. They're getting kind of big, but that might be possible. We will have to fight the Ottomans, though, so that will be pretty fun. It's going to be a good time. And holy crap, the Ottomans, this guy, is guaranteeing the independence of Persia, this guy, and their empires are damn near almost equal in size. Holy shit. That should give you an indication of just how powerful the Ottomans really are. So we have a constitutional monarchy now. Although I cannot start a new debate because I do not have enough parliamentary seats. I actually don't even know. Is there a parliament map mode? I don't believe there is. So you just kind of have to guess and check at what provinces are part of parliament. So we also do have Manchu as a protectorate over here. They're advancing in tech, so that's cool. We're going to leave them there to their own devices. We're not going to do, I think, anything else in China. We own quite a bit of land. But I just don't think that there's anything else to do over here. Khiva does have Uzkend as a core, which belongs right now to Delhi. We can actually possibly do something. Kashgar does belong to Delhi as well. I don't know. Maybe we can attack them for something. We came over here and we attacked Spain and we took Alaska and what is now Upper Oregon. Perhaps we could expand even more into California and British Columbia. I actually considered attacking England. England doesn't have... Let's check England's allies, actually. They do have Brunswick and Austria's allies, which is formidable, but not crazy. I'm actually kind of surprised at how historical that actually kind of is. Instead of Brunswick, it would have been Hanover. Instead of Austria, it would have been Austria. France is still nice and strong, although Burgundy still exists, and Burgundy has quite a few allies, so I think Burgundy's been holding its own against France. France is allied with the Netherlands, Portugal, and the Ottoman Empire, which also is kind of strangely historical. That's kind of weird. Poland itself is allied with Pomerania and Brunswick, and we will invade. We will invade here, and I think this episode in just a few minutes here. I just want to make sure that the rest of the empire is secure. We do have some unrest. What looks to be in Alaska and Oregon, because all of this territory is both Catholic and Castilian. So we'll have to see where that goes. Although we do have garrison troops here, so we shouldn't have too many problems. We're gonna go in speed 4, I think, and we're gonna prepare for that invasion. Well, I think we have, I think these are Napoleonic era uniforms now in 1770. Yeah, they look very beautiful, very nice. Cool, so we have professional troops. Okay, so let's invade Poland. To fully annex Poland would cost 160% war score, and I don't think there's anything else that I have that can make that any easier. If I went, to my knowledge, if I went diplomatic, we'd have province war score cost minus 20%, which would have helped out, but that's okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move our Baltic fleet into position. Do we have to upgrade any of those ships? No, they're all ready to go. We have 11 heavies, 30 galleys, and 1 transport. So we're going to go ahead and move into position there. And let's go ahead and get some of these army groups. We're going to march basically 2 stacks, some in the north and some in the south. We're going to push into what is southern Poland here. We're going to push into East Prussia here. And we get relations with Sweden. Actually, you know, it's funny. I could vassalize Norway or something if I wanted to, but I think that'd be a little too ahistorical for my own liking. Check out here. Oregon and Alaska are sending us treasure fleets, so that's pretty cool. Khiva, Wallachia are nice and strong. Okay. Do we have any generals? Let's take a look here. So we have two generals out of 4. Would like to get maybe 1 admiral, possibly, in some generals, but for now, I think we'll just focus on generals. We have a 6-3-2-1. That's a really good guy. And then we have a 6-5-2-0. Let's go and get one more. This guy's a 3-1-4-1, which is okay. It's not great. Who's got the best siege? It doesn't really matter, I guess, out of all these guys. So we're going to have, how about maybe... I think we'll have like 3 stacks up here, and then we have quite a few troops up here. And then the rest of our armies, we have one army of Kiva down here. And I think the rest of our men are going to be in North America. We do have quite a bit of force limit. Income is good. We have a lot of money, a lot of manpower. We don't really spend much at all anymore. And then obviously I could build temples everywhere if I wanted to. I don't think it's necessary at this point in the game. I've never had problems with money or manpower, really. But I guess this is just to try and invest some of this, right? Might as well do what I can. We have no more institutions to try and spread into our territory, so we have that going for us. We don't have to worry about technology anymore. I can get some shipyards, or I can get grand shipyards over here. In fact, I think I will do that. I can actually build some stuff here in my subjects as well, over here in the New World. I think I will just give them some grand shipyards for good measure. There we go. We're out of money. Good, 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 good. At least I can build some ships and stuff now for me. So let's go ahead and invade here. We're going to be on speed 4 for a little while. We have the strongest military on the world. And 7th in diplomatic rank. We don't actually have, I don't think, any real allies, do we? I've got Wallachia and Kiva as subjects, and that's it. Our colonial nations do not count as subjects. Manchu's got 34 troops, so that's kind of cool. So Memel has a fort, Warsaw, Plock. Okay, let's go and declare war. We're going to be fighting Great Britain because they are the Protestant defender of the faith. Ooh, that means we need an admiral here in the Baltic. And then if we go to war with Great Britain, that means let's actually take a look here. Great Britain, who are their allies? Austria and Brunswick. If I declared war, Austria would not help them. So we're going to co-belligerent Great Britain because I want to try and take British Columbia from them. So let's go ahead and march the army over here. We have a fleet of 15, 2, and 14 over here in this area, and they have some forts. Actually, they have a fort right there in Klamath, in Oregon. This is Oregon Cascadia. And then we have the Central Valley here in California. Let's see if I can find out where I live. So this is Miwok. This is actually, if I remember correctly, this is San Francisco Bay. I think San Fran would be like right there. So I live, this must be the Sacramento River. I probably live right about here. This is probably Sacramento. Central Valley. That's not exactly correct. Because the Central Valley is actually lower, like by Truckee and stuff like that. Here, Salinas. Yeah, so Salinas. This is Salinas. So Salinas, California is down there. This must be Sacramento, or at least it must be somewhere over here. This is Yuki. Yeah, so I'm here. I'm here somewhere here. Okay. So I've got 25. Oh, that's right. I have a few more stacks over here actually. I'm gonna move all the army before we declare this war, because it's gonna be a world war for sure. I want to get the rest of my army over here. We have some good generals actually here in the New World as well. So we're going to move all of our troops. Looks like they're going to be transported by this fleet, assuming. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know. That's not what I want you to do. Okay, so it looks like the auto transport didn't work out that way that I wanted it to. So let's go ahead and move back over here. Let's get this fleet over here. We're improving relations with our subjects because obviously they are they're kind of far away from me, so we have some relations problems because they just got created. So here we go. Let's go over here. Take these guys. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we're going to try and seize California from the British Columbians, and we're going to take all of Poland. And is there anything else we could take? I don't know. There's British Jutland here. There's British Germany. It actually looks like Britain is at war with quite a bit. So perhaps they won't even join in this war, will they? No, they will. They will. Brunswick won't, though. That makes things a little easier for us. So seizing British Columbia should be of relatively little difficulty. I'm going to go ahead and actually dismiss this general here, and we're going to just form this up in Cape Blanco. is going to be blockaded. Let's go merge that up. We have a 6-5-2 over here. I'd rather have maybe a 6-3-2-1. The main general over here is going to lead this southern advance. The 6-5, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and declare war. Imperialism, Casus Belli, take capital Warsaw. Sure. Great Britain is a co-belligerent. Let's go ahead and declare. California separatists have risen up for some reason. That was strange. As soon as we declared war, we got that. I don't know why. Okay. Let's go ahead and march up in here. We're going to take these 3 stacks and probably sit on Memel. Memel is a level 8 fort. Holy shit, we're going to need a lot of artillery for that. And Krakow does not have any troops on the moment. Doesn't have a garrison, so let's see if we can march up there real quick. Actually try and force march to that territory there, and we're going to just kind of slowly make our way out here. We're going to engage all these rebels, and then we're going to move back south. Ooh, we have some holy shit, man. What is up with all these separatists? What's going on? New Spanish separatists. Huh. 20 lights and 8. So British Columbia should not have any British troops, to my knowledge. We shouldn't really have too much of a problem there. We're taking 3.2% attrition here, probably because the supply limit. Supply limit's 49.8, but unit weight is 78. So we're gonna go ahead and detach. And well, what I want to do is I want to detach all the arty, preferably. I think we can just move off the rest of the men. Back to just like friendly terrain. We're just gonna leave the arty there, I think. You know what I could do is get one of these guys and get a good leader. So obviously sieges are gonna take a very long time. Siege. Oh wow, we just took what was that? Krakow. Nice. Okay. So there's a lot going on in the world. Performance, especially in the late game, even though it is good. You know, I think you might notice that we might be taking some performance hits. Just because there is a lot going on in the world right now. Okay, so let's come back to North America real quick. And honestly, I might just leave these guys there. Well, no, I guess we'll go deal with them. I'd rather not all of this get occupied by rebels. Let's try negotiating Crimea or suppress the minority local unrest. What's it right now? There's no unrest there, huh? So plus 10 unrest. Yeah, I'll give him some autonomy. It's not too big of a deal. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's get I could actually get one more general, I think. No, we have 3 generals and 1 admiral, don't we? Okay, so we can't. Let's go to Plock then. And we're gonna merge these guys up. Okay, we just took Warsaw. Let's actually go, let's go to Plock here. I'm gonna send these guys down south to Rasobor. Access from people, no. What happened here? Is there a war? Ooh, French-British colonial war, yeah. So Austria for some reason joined the British in this escapade. That's the most that I can see. That looks like that's what's going on. Looks like our occupation of Poland is going to be relatively easy to take care of, I guess. I'm not sure exactly where the Polish troops are. They had an army of, I think, 60,000 the last time I checked. France might be a friend of mine. I feel like they are. Let's make sure we have some good advisors. Yep, everything's cool there. Holy shit, there they are. They marched into Finland. Hmm. All right, we're gonna go and send, I think, 80,000 to go repel them from Finland, which should be of relatively easy execution. Some admin power for Patriarch Authority, sure. Okay, so we're gonna let the colonial nation siege all that back, but I'm gonna march up here and deal with these separatists. The British Columbians are resisting me, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Nothing too worrisome. It's funny, I've been watching Aruba's Ryukyu game, and I actually tried to pull it off myself, and let's just say I didn't have that much success. It's hard, man. Ryukyu is hard. It's easier in 1.18 than perhaps it's probably ever been, because you can actually get your tech penalties and stuff taken care of if you develop a lot, but you're behind in military points and admin points and such usually, especially if you go for colonialism ideas and all sorts of stuff. So we're quite a bit ahead. We can actually get an idea group here, and we can get enlightened despotism here pretty soon. That'll get rid of that damn constitutional monarchy that we had to do to resist rebellion and revolution. I might have to turn on forced march to be able to engage these guys here. We outnumber them for sure. Yeah, we're going to try and go after the Swedish army. And there's Danzigian separatists. I don't know if I'll fight that stack. Probably will have to, against my better judgment. I will probably have to. Let's come back over here to North America. Okay, let's go ahead and force march this army down south. They need a general, actually. I must have taken the general from North America and teleported him back to Europe. Really? Wow, those Danzigians at Malbork actually tried to attack me and they got instant stack wiped. Holy crap. Although, whoa, we lost 20,000 artillery? Holy shit, that must have been here. Whoa, we did lose 20,000 artillery. Oh, I know why, because this is an artillery-only stack. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's fine. We can take the attrition. We don't need the men. All right, we have too many men now. We're gonna be capped out on points, possibly. We still have about 4 years until this is gonna be ready to go. Let's go ahead and point this general here. He's a 314. He should be just fine for the conquest of most of North America. Because we're only battling these guys, and there's British Mexico and British Columbia. Let's come over here. You know, there's too many men here for sure. 3.2% attrition. That's pretty high. Pretty high. We have some embargoes. We're embargoing a lot more people than are embargoing us. Excellent, excellent. Look at that. Took two forts, 2 sieges right there. Let's go and actually split this stack here. We're going to go back to friendly terrain. We're going to siege down the rest of this, and then we're going to be, basically, we would have secured all of this territory here in North America. Or not North America, in Europe. Maximum monarch points reached. Okay, so we did reach that. You know, honestly, I might just take this tech. Considering that we're ahead of time, we might as well. I know these are wasted points, but we haven't had problems with points anyway. As far as my last idea group, exploration might go well if I wanted to colonize even more into Canada, which I mean I don't really want to do, but hell, if we're gonna do something, it might as well be something to do. Or if I wanted to go to war more often, I would actually get this diplomatic ideas for flexible negotiation. There's a lot of good idea groups that are good events that actually come out of diplomatic as well. Trade would really help us because more merchants would just give us a crap ton of money. But honestly, we just have so much power anyway, it doesn't even matter. We're the most powerful nation on the world. I don't know. Inflation goes up by like none. If I could take another military idea group, I'd probably go aristocratic, but it's probably not necessary at this point in the game. I'm thinking exploration or trade. Exploration would be fine, I guess, for colonies, but it wouldn't help me that much anyway. Diplomatic ideas, espionage ideas. Damn, trade would be cool. You know, trade would be really, really cool. Not gonna lie. Caravan power. The merchants would be just so sweet. I'm gonna go with exploration, I think, though. I think that'll be perfectly fine. That's fine. We're gonna finish influence here pretty soon, and then we'll be all set. Let's go ahead and take this guy for forced march. There we go. Need tariffs from here? Sure, why not? Natives, damn natives. Oh, looks like we have some truces are up. Okay. Rastobor's been taken. Infantry cost goes down. Sweet. Yeah, to battle the Eastern Baltic. So that's it. Poland's like fully occupied. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're gonna have super crazy war exhaustion here. I could invade Pomerania, try and piece them out, and I think I will actually do that. I don't see much of a reason why not to do that. Danzig is gonna be a good target. Holy crap, these are some pretty high-level forts. Anti-clericalism? Burghers of several prominent cities are accusing the clergy of being greedy and indolent. We will force the clergy to pay. Sounds good. Establish a Russia in the Spanish Islands, or Spice Islands, base in India, Cochin. So we can advance into, what is India? Where's Cochin? I don't think I want to mess with that with this though. I think I'll be fine. We have enough colonial territory as it is, if you're asking me. And I don't think anybody would disagree with that. Wow, 14% right there. Are we gonna catch these guys? Yep, looks like we are. British Columbia. Excellent stack wet. Pomeranian troops in the south. Excellent. We have troops up here in the north. Poland wants out. We will continue this until I can probably take Columbia from the British. We're going to need a pretty good bargaining position. Polish troops have come back. I'll take 60,000 here to Lithuania. Let's go and see if we can deal with that. Oh, damn. They actually just annihilated Kievan's army. The Kievan army. Let's go make these guys pay. So we have 7.8 morale to their 6.7, 3.3 military tactics to their 3.7. They have a hell of discipline. Holy crap. 125% discipline. Full quality found the foreign section, strict government rank and form, and then a spirit to core. Wow. Damn, I will admit, those are some decent stats, guys. Holy shit. We won that battle, but we took way fewer casualties. Or we took way more casualties. Holy crap. I lost about 22,000. They lost 17, maybe? Damn, you gotta give them that. They're diligent. No, Persia, you don't get no access. The Allies have retreated. Let's keep fully occupying British Columbia. We're gonna be done with that battle here. It looks like they've engaged me here. We have 20... They have 20 lights and 8 transports, which is my 15 heavies. We should be just fine there. Ooh, they actually engaged with reinforcements. So let's go ahead and withdraw. They might be sending reinforcements to this side of the continent. Let's go ahead and find my admiral. I'm going to put him in charge over here. Because I don't need an admiral to hold off any of this. Those are some, yeah, okay. Cool. So now we're just focused on North America. Let's keep fighting over here. Hopefully this episode doesn't get too big here. Yeah, Britain has sent over reinforcements. Ooh, look at those beautiful uniforms. That's pretty cool. And those are, that's 9 heavies, 27 lights, 1 galley, and 21 transports. And I have 15 heavies and 2 lights. Let's try to gauge that, see what happens. Yeah, they're gonna come back over here. And let's go ahead and go for Maidao, which is, like I said, I think is Sacramento. But so it looks like our morale just sucks because they have 7.9 morale to my 6.1. Yeah, because they're you know, oriented around military. Holy shit, they just completely took out my army. Okay, we're gonna retreat here. It looks like their navy is much more superior to mine, for sure. I'm actually gonna go ahead and let's get some more Carracks over here in the New World. Let's get like another 20. And it'd probably be more appropriate to build them over here because there's a lot more of a coastline. So we're gonna just do something like that. Those British troops are a problem. Let's try and siege this down. Ooh, There's somebody else here earlier than I am. Yeah, it looks like the Portuguese. Okay, we're gonna have to withdraw then. Let's go back up north to deal with these British troops. I guess, ooh, we have some Polish magnate rebels now. Looks like Wallachia is doing what he can. Excellent. Okay. All right. So yeah, fighting a crazy colonial war is hard, isn't it? Nice. No stack wipe for that army, actually. Looks like my Dao is occupied by France. So the French are down here. That's a shame, but okay. Don't have much of a choice. I don't know where they retreated to. Probably Canada from what it looks like. We can take that military idea here pretty soon. Do I want to take this Diplo idea? The naval morale might help out, but I like the envoy travel time does help out as well. I want to finish up influence, I think, actually, so we can get some more colonists. So let's just keep working on that. Polish troops have arrived once again. Let's go and meet up in Malbork. Trying to engage them in Pomerania. They won't attack that 61 stack, though. They're going to withdraw. Damn. Excellent unit models. Excellent stuff. The Ottomans have 274 regiments. Holy crap. So I definitely don't have enough war score to do anything against the British. It just doesn't look like that's going to happen. Which is a shame. I really wanted North America. Let's get a better... Let's go global terrors for this guy. Yeah, it's a shame. I really wanted some better colonial holdings here in North America, but I guess it's not going to happen. Not with this war score. Not with Poland. I'll have to attack Britain on my own probably, which is okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's keep converting. Okay, I think it's time to end this war here. So what do I want to take from Poland? I got 39 war score against them. Taking Carpathian territory. This actually is a Hungarian claim. Nitra wants it as well. I don't know how comfortable I am with that. I'd rather actually let that be Slovak and Catholic. I would prefer for just strict Polish and Prussian territory. The Germanics might be mad at me, but... Actually, he owns Silesia as well. That's going to be Imperial territory. He's actually got a lot of Imperial territory here, so maybe I should try and stay out of that as well. For what it's worth. Let's check that out. No, we've actually, in that peace deal, we're here in Prussian territory. I'd rather save the Prussian stuff for a little later. Give me money, war reps, his alliances are okay. I could probably get rid of them sometime in the near future. I'd actually like it if he did, but I'll deal with it for now. So yeah, this is a lot of Polish territory. And he's not willing to give it to me. So I guess the war will continue. But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys soon.